Uncle Harold here from OLE-B and Co Card Company. Been a bit of a nice day here, a bit rusty tonight, you know. You'll be hearing the rain on the tin roof, so I'll have to yell a little bit, you know. 19 degrees here today. Don't think it's going to be much more than about 8 or 9 overnight, so, you know, going to be cool. Need to rug up. I'm in the shed with the heater on, so don't need to worry about it. Yeah, it's been a bit windy as well. Yeah, it's actually that windy outside that today I was walking through the park and I saw this boy flying a kite. I thought, oh, I'll get a bit closer, you know, and have a bit of a look. And, you know, to my amazement, when I got there, it wasn't actually a kite. The little kid's dog, was in the air on his leash. I thought he was flying a kite, for goodness sake. That's how flaming windy it was here today, folks. I'd like to thank the subscribers and the people that are joining the competitions to be able to have me here sitting open, and as we said, $10 a competition. You know, one full box, as we see tonight. This is lucky one tonight. This is just for a practice run, so that I can get used to reeling them all out. We've got 3 packs of 2019 as well, and the lucky mints in between. Got to keep the breath fresh. So basically tonight, as I said, the special treat. Every Friday will be your draws, as I said, apart from this one, that coming Good Friday, one of these will be available at $10 a pop. Box of those fellas there will be available from Friday, which will be opened on the Friday. The following Friday, as I said, they'll start to be opened at 5 packs a day, 6 on the final day, and all them cards will still be coming out to you, them inserts, as we go along. Basically, you pick your team, as we said. Already, I know of in this pack here, I know there are 3 teams gone out of that. The Gold Coast Suns are gone, Collingwood and Melbourne are gone. So basically, as you know, I read through my notes. I'm a bit raw here. I don't like to practice and rehearse or anything beforehand. I just jump on here and away I go for it. So keep an eye out. Friday next week will be our live release. Basically, our Facebook page is nearly there, so we'll have a Facebook page for the actual competitions and the winners of the competitions in those that page. And on top of that, any news that's going on with us, any special rares or anything that's been pulled out will be displayed on that page. On the other page, it will be basically a buy, sell, trade, and down the track, hopefully, maybe even we'll buy some cards, you know, from you guys if you don't want them. If you have swaps, to resale them on to anyone else, or you can advertise yourself on the website. So yeah, that's looking good, you know, not too far off now. eBay site, hopefully that'll be up and running along with PayPal on Friday in 2 days' time. Just working on that. The finalisation should be tomorrow night of that. Charity drive, still sitting steady at 120. No more bids on that. As I said, eventually get online and live once these are all added up. As I said, these are just practice runs to get me from being rusty. As you can see, I've moved over to the side now as well, so you can see things more clearly. So tonight, what's going to be on tonight? Our usual segments, joke of the day, under the pump as usual. Listen out for the coming segments, streetwise. As I said, that we get out there and ask people about cards and see what they know, and off the chart to see who's hot property for the week and what cards are there there is to get. As I said last night, Maxie Gorn, Buddy Franklin are my tips at the moment. Although we've got to do a bit more research on those things over the weeks. As I said, new segments, they'll come in as they go. Remember to like my pages and OLE-B's pages, and to subscribe, view me, join the comps, and choose your team for $10 plus postage and handling of that team, boxes of cards, all your way. As I said, with the in the box, you'll get all your teams. So we'll move on now, and we'll go with joke of the day. There's 3 times jokes of the day from random viewers, and I'll ask Emma these as she's come back, so that we get a bit of a response on top of it, so it's not just boring me going and asking the question and giving you the answer. Now, Emma, what's the difference between the lions and a firefighter?
I don't know.
She doesn't know. Firefighter can climb up the ladder. Rightio, next one. What ship has never docked at Fremantle? Which?
Yeah.
The big ship?
No.
No?
The rich.
The rich ship.
I said big ship.
Yeah, which ship has never docked at the thing? It would be the Premiership. Did you hear, Emma, that Nat Fyfe lost his Brownlow? Yeah. Yeah, they're gonna have to get a Nick Nat Anui. I didn't get it. They're gonna have to get Nick Nat Anui. Oh no! See, I read that wrong. There you go, folks. Bit of a blooper there, straight up on there. It's meant to actually read, going to have to Nick Natanui. Anyway, under the pump for tonight, Carlton. Still on a roundabout, Carlton. You'll cop that till Friday. You'll cop that all weekend until Monday. That's when the segment starts, and we'll pick on someone else for under the pump. So, Carlton, you need to pick up your game and fight. Fight for the game. Fight pride in your jumper. You don't want another wooden spoon. Carlton had never ever got a wooden spoon until 2002, and they've had 4 more since. Brendan Bolton, do you want to make it 6? Indeed, back-to-back spoons. Only to be done by not many teams over the history of the VFL, AFL. And I don't think you want to go down in history as being remembered for one of those. Now, I did try to find a stat out, which I will find out for you next time, and it says, will Carlton be the only team since the last team to actually go back-to-back wooden spoons? Which I'll find out for you who it was. I just missed that and forgot to put it in. Yet another Uncle Harold blooper there, and there's another one. He's on fire tonight. Anyway, look out, Carlton. I'm actually beginning to wonder, is it just a lack of enthusiasm? Is there more than meets the eye here? 2 years worth of draft picks. It's starting to look fishy. People that could be tanking out there going on in the Carlton department. Is it poor performance or is it tanking? I'll leave that up to you, the viewers. And that's why, Carlton, you're under the pump this week. And now on to the grand opening. We have the box here to open. All 36 packs tonight, signed, sealed. As we can see, the plastic is still on it. Oh, I'm getting excited about that one. I tell you, I'm getting excited. Now, the way we're going to do it tonight is we're going to read from left to right, taking the breath mint, as we said, each time. We'll undo one packet from the left of these being mine, the middle one being Emma's, the far right, being Emma's, and the middle one, the mystery pack. That's the way we'll open, but first of all, what we'll do is we'll open one of these, then we'll open 12 of these bad boys right here, 12 of these bad boys, then we'll go back to having a little break and Open these. You know, we don't want to get too excited. Remember, we're limited here up to 40 kilometres an hour. So if we start now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the breath mint and we're going to open, as I said, 12 of these. And what I'll do is from left to right, I'll pick them one by one, that way to that way, that way, that way. So when we do get the insert, which hopefully we will, they say have 1 in 36 packets for the big insert, so that's a box. Hopefully we get one in here. So I'll pop the actually first I'm going to have a cup of tea because then my mint not taste so good. There, a cup of tea's done with. And goes the mint. He's got to go and look for the hand sanitizer now. Go and find it. Just give me a second, folks. Here somewhere. Oh, we've got a... Anyway, I'm back now, folks. All nice and clean. As I said, so we'll open 12, we'll open 1, we'll open 12, we'll open 1, we'll open 12, we'll open 1, we'll open 12 again! And that'll be the end of it for the night. It'll make it an interesting night, folks. So here we go now with the open. Get your calculators out. Work it out if it would have been your team. $10 plus postage and handling on the box, which all of that team would be coming your way. 2017, hard to get hold of now. Cost me a pretty penny, you know, and one of those will be drawn next week, Friday. The draw will start with those, and being able to buy into the draw will start this Friday on Good Friday, which is my first day to go online. So let's get on with the draw now. No more mucking around. As I said, at the end of the night, we've got left side is mine, right side is Emma's. And at the end of the night, you know, Emma's just sort of standing in for the moment, you know, as in OLE-B's absence. So basically, we'll decide the winner card of the night. And basically, at the moment, it's standing at a total of 2 all, Emma. Out of the first 3 series. So we'll have a first of 3 series. Whoever wins tonight wins the first set. And now that will have 10 sets. So the first one to win 10 sets wins the grand competition. OLE-B has been talking about us in June going to the football. A bit of rivalry, and we'll record a bit of it over there and open some boxes in the hotel room and stuff like that. So we'll see how we go. I've just finished my mint now. As I said, we'll see who wins at the end. And here goes. We're opening our first select now. 2019. Let's see how we go. I'm getting excited about that box though. Oh yes, one thing about the box, as we remember, 8 cards per pack. So what I'll do is I'll slide 3 commons from the top, 3 commons from the bottom, sit them to the side, because we're not really, when we're going through a big box like this, really interested about showing you every common that you're going to get. I'll put them up and get a stack of them and then divide them into their teams in front here at the end, and those will be the ones, as I said, that will all come out to you bubble wrapped. Your team, as I said, will cost you $10, which will have to go into the account as soon as that's received. I'll give you basically 48 hours from the time that you select the team for it to go in the team, otherwise it goes back into the drawer. I have no other option. Anyway, on with the draw now. Here we go. Enough of my babbling for the night, apart from what is going to go on with the draw. So if we move in here, we've got Jack Siebel tonight. Jack Siebel, common. We've got Jimmy Webster, common. We've got Michael Walters, common. We've got Jack Gunston in a common. Pull from the front now. We've got Zach Fisher in the common. Bryce Gibbs, bit of a gun old Bryce, I like him. And Mitch Robinson, as I said. Man, so much looks like Justin Lepage. Isn't it uncanny how Lepage used to play for them, and now he's got a look-alike there. 2 inserts for tonight. A Jaden. Oh, hang on, I've got Zach Jones, Nathan Jones's brother from Melbourne. They're from the Swannies. Not quite as good as his brother, but still goes hard. And I've got an instant impact and a silver die cut in these ones here. Who have we got in the instant impact? That looks like Dyson Heppel, or as I call him, Needles Hepping. Not because he does drugs or anything like that, I just think his hair looks like needles. So, as I've said before, kids, stay away from drugs, they get you into trouble. We've seen what happened to Essendon. No good for you. Anyway, hear that crispness? That's the sound of a box opening. All the plastic coming off it, and that's the sound of rain in the background. Yes, Marge, the rains are here! No, it's only the kids on the roof eating their corn. Anyway, there it is off. Oh, look at how shiny it is. It's sparkly. As I said, it's got the holograms in these for the one in should I say the one a pack. We should pull either a Brownlow predictor or one of those funny silly pop-ups. I'm not too fond on the old pop-up. Well, here we go. We've busted the box already. That's alright, we've got another couple of boxes coming, so we'll just get rid of that. That's a fancy, nice, shiny piece of paper. I'm sure if I take that home, my little son will find something to do with that. Whee! There we go again, throwing things up in the air. Have a sip of this cup of tea here. Scraping my box out and fix her all up. As you'll see in time to come, these type of things will be on the back shelf there. I'm trying to work with the company over the next little bit to see if I can't get discounted boxes and etc., so that then I can pass that saving on to you guys as my viewers. So as we start, as I said, from left to right, we'll open the packs, and basically, as I said, 2017 Footy Stars, the official ones for the year. We'll pull 3 from the front, 3 from the back, and Bob's your uncle. And until then, we'll just throw the rubbish down here because we'll pick it up after. So we've got Lockie Neal, Shannon Hearn, as I said, bit of a gun, Beamsy, Shane Edwards, Kieran Jack, and Scott Pendlebury. So there's the inserts. We'll just set them over there. We're not even going to look at the inserts until the end, and just put them all in one pile over there. So our inserts will be, where can we put them so that you can see them? We'll have to trade these ones up a little bit. Just those 2 packs up there a little bit. I mean, I know you can't see them, but you know they're there. And we'll put the inserts there. All our commons will go here, and this lot over here will have two lots. One for inserts and one for standards. So there we go. As we said, we now open one of Emma's packs. It's hard to open. Quite flimsy. Might be a good sign. Definitely hard to get open. Now the funny thing about this is I was reading up about it whilst I'm trying to open this pack. I'll tell you about it just now. They've got the pack open at the end of the pack. We've got our, who have we got here? Orazio Fantasia, Jack Martin, Todd Goldstein. Now we pull from the front. Sam Doherty, Jack Gunston again, so that's obviously another swap. Tom Liberatore, one of the guns there, and David Grundy, and only one insert in that one there. So as we've seen before, that can happen. We're down to our 3rd packet now. As I said, let's try and make it exciting as we go along. It's going to be probably a little bit boring. Say that what we might do on the every 12th packet, every 6th packet, say, is we might actually look at the inserts on that 6th packet just for a bit of a laugh, and break it up instead of getting all what's name. So we've had now 3 packets. We're on to our 4th packet. I don't see how that is the case, but oh well. Obviously we alright, 3 packets it is, yes. We're down to a 3rd packet. I thought that was a bit strange. So we've got Robbie Tarrant, Josh Bruce, Callum Ward, and then we're to our thing. Robbie Gray from the front. We've got a checklist. Checklist there. They hadn't seen too many of those, so what do we got here? Oh, right. We've got Nathan Jones, as I was saying about Jonesy's brother there playing, and there we go. We'll put these down and have a look at them in a minute. Time to pull one from Emma's side now. I'll try and be as quick as I can. That's number 4. For those that can count out there. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need to use my fingers. I'm a bit old and slow. Uncle Harold hasn't got it like he used to, but he's pretty sharp with his numbers when it comes to his footy cards. Anyway, we've got Sam Gibson, Tom Hickey, Lockie Whitfield. Let's go to the front now as I hit the hologram there. We've got Sam Gray, Jack Watts, Josh Jenkins, and then we've got, let's put them down there. On to packet number 5 now, out of our 12 for the first session. And just remember, any of the standard cards that are in this would be coming your way if it was your team as well. So, and as we go along, I might even throw a couple of these packs in when I do a box opening. We'll see how we go, inserts wise, but definitely we'll see how we go. Common set wise, we'll see what happens. That's yet to be decided at the moment. We'll be just working on the box. So we've got Mitch Duncan, Kyle Langford, Gary Ablett. Now we've hit our hologram, so we go Sam Jacobs from the front, Sam Kerridge from the front also, and then we've got Isaac Smith. So that goes down into our insert pile. So we're on the packet number 6 now, are we? Yes, that would be correct. So every third packet of Emma's will pretty much open and have a look at the insert. Right, so this is 3 down on the right hand side. Kurt Tippett there from the Swannies, still side bottom. Tom Hawkins from the Pussycats. There's our insert of the hologram. Scott Lysett, Tom Rockcliffe, and Chad Wingard. Now let's have a look at our hologram. We've got a hologram of Devon Smith there. As I said, very pretty looking card. We can put him now down here face down so he doesn't get dinged. And Kane Turner from the Kangas there. In just a standard pop-up, 1 in 2. As we said, the hologram's 1 in 1. So now we move on again to my side. Open another packet. Red bend on, but try and be a little careful because you don't want to bend your edges for those collectors out there. That's why they come to you in bubble wrap. I'll look after my cards for you. Got another checklist there. Good stuff. We like to have checklists. Van Hanbury and Jeremy Howe in commons. We'll pull from the front now because we've got our hologram. Nat Fife there, gun, Nick Nat. That's surprising, isn't that funny after that joke that we had before? Fifey. And they're losing his Brownlow and he had to get Nick to Nick Nat. They had to Nick Nat Anui. Anyway, Ryan Bastanak there, and we're down to our insert there. We move over onto Emma's side. So we'll know that every 6 of those, we'll know how to work it out at the end. Perhaps what we should do is put that there, and that was Emma's. That would have been mine. That would have been Emma's. That would have been mine. And that's Emma's. And that's mine. And there we go. Now we're up to Emma again. Better do that so we know at the end, guys. We don't stress too much about the commons. Weewalt! Nick Weewalt. Retired now. What a gun though. Tassie boy. Stephen Coglio. Sean Grigg onto the hologram. Another checklist. Good. Handy. Probably should put them let's have a look at them and put them all out into one spot by themselves. So usually first cab off the rank. I'm sure I've seen another one in there somewhere. There we go. There's the three of them. Solids there for the same. Now still pulling from the front here. Tony, what's that? Thomas Grigg and Taylor Walker. Old Tex Walker there. Now we're down to our inserts. Yep. Don't know what it was though. That was Emma. Now we're on to me. I better have a card count here shortly after Emma's. After this one, so we've got Trent Cotchin, Dane Rampy, Taylor Adams. We've hit the insert. Lee Spur and Tom Boyd. Oh, Luke Shuey. He's a shoeing. Right, so we put that one on Emma's side there. Was it? No, that's actually my side. You're right, is it? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So that's 5 packets for me. 1, 2, because she goes dud, and 3 and 4 there, and 5 that I'm about to open, I would say. So we are right. So I made a mistake there. Sorry to have to look down all the time there. So we got Anthony McDonald Tippamooty. What a champion. Great gun Aboriginal footballer. Aaron Hill. Trent Dummett. Right, we've hit our insert. Dale Thomas there. Trader. Always call him a trader. He was once in that jumper right there. And he traded to the Carlton. Don't let a sneeze get you stopping. Let's go. Oh, Cyril Rioli there, yet another Aboriginal player. Isn't it amazing? My word, the blackfellas can sure play football. I can attest to that. I'm coming up to 300 games, and I've still got it in me. Jason Johannes there from the Doggies. We'll put the inserts over there into Emma's pile. And that was 10. So we're looking at number 11 and 12 now, which then we'll have a short pause where I just press pause hopefully for a second, or I'll start a new segment just opening. So Ben Cunnington, Jack News, and that's one thing with St Kilda, they like to have jacks. They love their jacks. We've got Stevie Johnson there, left the old Pussycats and went to the Giants. We've hit our insert. Now we've got Ben Keys on the front. Brad Evatt, he was a bit of a goer there. I remember when I was playing the old Super Coach and that there for a little while, he was polling the votes for me. Oh, that's the man I'm talking about right there. That's the man you want to watch out for. Get his cards. Big Maxi Gorn. Anything for him, any inserts or anything, hold on to him. As I said, that man is going to win a Brownlow. He's the new age Jimmy Steins, you know, in my eyes. It'd take nearly a famous cement truck and a steam locomotive banging together with him in the middle to get rid of him from fame and Brownlow contention. And I tell you here and now, I reckon he'd near on still push him apart to get and help his fellow mates. Go on, Melbourne. Bring a flag home. Hasn't been seen in a long time. We want to see it. We do want to see it. OLE-B wants to see it. You know what I mean? Even as a Collingwood supporter, I'd still like to see it too. Anyway, as we get down to the nitty gritty, oh, hang on. We nearly forgot here. Here's the... Oi. Don't want it popping there. That's obviously a pop out. Sorry, folks. But that goes in my pile. So, 1 and 2 there. This is Emma's last one, which we get to have a look at the insert as well. Cameron Guthrie there. Brendan Goddard played for St Kilda for a while and then went to help the Bombers out when they went through their little saga. We've hit the hologram now, and that one was Callum Archie. Got Matty Cruiser here from the front. I don't know if you've seen that. He was a bit of an angry bird and decided to go for a flap and angrily fell to the ground. We've got Daniel Howe. We've got Mitch Wallace, and then we're into our insert, which is Emma's pack. That was right, so we're allowed to have a look at it. Oh my goodness, you've done it again, Emma.
Done it again.
You have done it again. My goodness. Here we go. Collingwood, James Ash. Hologram. We're looking at the 6-pack down on the right-hand side. And my goodness, has Tinny Bum, Old Emma, for OLE-B, done it again. Matthew Prittis, 2017, Brownlow Predictor. Now, is it a bit... I don't know that they have... No, they don't have golds or anything in this. They just have predictors or your other one that we got the other day, your platinum pop-up. So there you go. One a box has come out already and we got to see it early on in the piece. I'm not overly excited. I'm excited for Emma that it's a Brownlow Predictor, but I actually don't know who won that year, 2017. So that would be interesting to find out. So now we're going to have a short prelude. I'm going to press pause on this, hopefully, and come back to you in a minute. No, it's not going to let me pause.